Reviews for the Netflix documentary Superficial, which adds nothing new, are out for the Depp vs. Heard matchup. There are a variety of reviews for the Netflix documentary Depp vs. Heard, with many claiming that it provides little to no new analysis of the case. Depp vs. Heard, a new Netflix documentary series, has received its first reviews. That tells the story of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's much-discussed legal trial in 2022. The world watched as the two performers exchanged accusations and responses in defense of themselves. The reviews of Depp vs. Heard are conflicting, with some critics warning against the biases of internet interaction while the majority bemoan the simplicity of the docuseries concept. The documentary's concentration is on the court of public opinion aspect of the Virginia trial, but not in a new or interesting way, or in a way that asks questions or seeks answers, The Hollywood Reporter's review noted, calling it an exercise in futility. There are undoubtedly moments in the documentary where commentators acknowledge and observe the poisonous nature of the online discourse surrounding the trial, not so much that people supported Depp over Heard, but rather that the most prominent Depp supporters did so with strange familiarity and cackling glee, while Heard's Twitter responses tended toward abuse and misogyny. However, the review by Decider continued, but it makes for a very disjointed viewing experience that draws you in with the trial footage and how it's edited, then kicks you right back out with the mostly idiotic social media commentary that added nothing but noise to the whole trial. Chicago Sun-Times, on the other hand, gave the docuseries a 2-star rating and called it superficial, adding that offers very little in the way of analysis while providing a powerful platform for a bevy of mostly pro-Depp social media commenters and influencers who gleefully spew vitriol at Heard and in some cases cruelly mock her testimony. One mostly feels sadness at the displays of exploitation. The documentary tries to have its cake and eat it. According to the Guardian review, which continued, it pits Depp and Heard against each other in the court of public opinion once more. It is obvious that the documentary is asking viewers to choose who they believe by contrasting their testimony. When the trial was going on, I found this to be really depressing, and I still find it to be extremely depressing. Eschewing talking heads or voiceover exposition gives the pretense of dispassion, but it also strips the show of context, continued an excerpt from the Independent's review. The social and political processes that led to the anti-Heard popular consensus have not really been examined.